She wrote them afterwards.
Oh, no. All right.
Ooh, this Alani gets me a little gassy in the throat region. I was a little burp, but it's almost like a Fanta burp.
I'm keeping
so
this.
It's cute.
This is Serve and Spill with your hosts Dina and Christina. We are here to say what you're thinking with no edits.
So whether you like your tea sweet or your coffee black, we like it piping hot as we serve and spill. You handle that. I really like your Barbie.
Okay, so we got to talk about this.
Okay, good.
All right. First of all, though, we're looking like trashy. Let's fix. That's the word of the day. Trashy.
Trashy.
Trash. Where's that from?
It's Forky from Toy Story. Yeah.
Is that what
that's where I went. I don't know. That's where I went.
Trash.
Yes. Yes, that's where I went.
Okay. So this is the Olipop Barbie collab, and they did like a legit real collab, as we know. It's not like, they just wrote faux Barbie on it. It has like the
legit,
the little
what do they call it?
Trademark on it. Mm-hmm. And we tried that. Was it over the summer?
That was the first one, and that's the one that I was like sold on because that's my favorite. I was actually talking to my one friend about this the other day because she posts like pictures of her food and stuff, and she posted that she was drinking Olipop, and I was like,
why didn't she share with us?
I don't know.
Why didn't she share?
And she said that her family is obsessed with it. And I'm like...
We were looking for people to do a jingle.
I just saw this like 3 days ago. How long we've been doing this jingle. Never said anything about the Olipop. I was like, oh, man. Hello?
Maybe we have to like come out with like a new spring, summer jingle.
Not with the Yeti.
Yeah. We'll do... I don't even know though. Like crisp apples fall, so I would say the Barbie is probably going to be like a spring, summer.
Yeah, well, because it's got the got the flower,
the flowers,
and
the
peach for your yacht.
The
peach for your yacht. That's what I want with that.
So my husband wound up connecting with someone from Olipop about like sales and stuff.
Love James.
And I know. So here's the funny thing.
You know what though? Like I feel like men are able to do things differently than women. Like Bill, like if I say to Bill, hey, we're going to do this thing at Roosters, like, he can organize the whole event and get like sponsors up the wazoo.
I would love sponsors.
I'm going to ask him to help us.
Yeah.
That's going to be his.
Cuz doesn't the police department follow us or something like that? Someone follows us cuz they like our stuff.
It's Bill.
Is it?
Markway Borough PD.
Okay. Damn, I thought it was like another person. Okay, thanks, Bill.
It's Bill.
But like, even if he like, ready? There's that. Remember that TV show? If you tell your friends, and they tell their friends, and they tell their friends, all the friends will know. You ever see that commercial where they talk about like telling people?
No, but it makes sense.
Yeah. It's not a good commercial. It's like, like if someone's talking bad about you and they tell someone.
Can I just tell you?
They tell someone.
So yesterday, I am I'm proud of you.
Me?
Yes.
What did I do?
Okay, I feel like you're getting a little dark with like the black coffee. It's starting to come out. I feel like I'm rubbing off, and I was very proud. So I was listening to your podcast yesterday. On my walk, I listened to it.
Let them.
Yes. Well, so we'll talk about that.
I got scared. I'm like, what did I do?
No, but you said it was
like,
something about like, here, I actually wrote down a thing. I'd like to think with all the chattering you're doing, your teeth will eventually rot. Mm-hmm. Loved that. Love that.
Okay.
Because it's true. Like, people will be like, hi, how are you? And then they'll turn around and be like, I don't like her.
I don't know what happened.
So annoying.
No, I do know what happened. So in December, something happened that I already had the mindset of I don't care, but not like I was saying, not in that attitude.
And my word. I'm going to talk about my word.
Yes.
I figured it out. Go ahead.
Okay. You're going to remember it?
Oh, I have it on my mirror at my gym.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And then something happened to where I was just like, no.
Yeah.
No, fly a kite.
Yeah.
Fly a kite. Fly high.
That's not where I would have went with that.
No, you would have said something. You could say what you would have said.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
That's what I would have said.
And when I was recording that podcast, I put myself, not purposely, but I guess so. Like in the vibe and mood I was feeling when this all went down in December.
Okay.
And it just vibed right out.
Yeah.
I think that's who I'm going to be, like, in 2025. It's just going to be more of the, and more, like, of course I want to be, like, motivational, but I'm going to just be like, no. I feel better being this way, and it's not being, like, nasty, but I'm tired of being the Disney princess. Like, everybody needs to have a little villainess in themselves.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me.
So, like, I'm tilting my crown to the side a little bit, and I'm making room for the horn.
Okay. Getting a little horny. All right, so.
Before we forget, what is your word?
Unbothered.
Ooh.
That's it. I'm telling you. Because remember the last time I was saying how I wanted to do something where it was like
who cares?
bold, but like not giving a shit at the same time.
Oh, you whispered it,
But
like
not-
me.
Yeah, but not being nasty about it.
Right.
Like still just like almost like, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know? So that's why I was like, you know what? Unbothered. Like, because the amount of times that I complain about things and Bill's like, just why does this bother you? Like, this shouldn't bother you. Like, I was just saying, like, watching the news, listening to the weather, like, people stress over shit that they can't control.
Yeah.
Don't let it bother you. Like, he'll always say, don't let it bother you. So I was like, you know what? Unbothered. I want to be, like, and I feel like by even having the word, I am more conscious of that in situations. Like, if there's even with the kids, stupid shit, right? Like, they're fighting, and I'm like, all right, figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, just, you know, I can't let every little thing bother me.
No, I
Because
like
then,
that.
yeah,
I probably have to sprinkle that into me.
Unbothered.
Like, mine was consistency, but, like, see, and this is funny, I kind of like it's not a negative connotation, but it has that vibe of just, like, whatever.
No fucks given.
Whatever. So, NFG.
NFJ.
Instead of MSG, NFG.
NFJ.
Take out the MSG, have a little NFG.
No fucks. See, but you're thinking food. I'm thinking Madison
I always
Square
think
Garden.
food. I always
know.
think food.
Vanilla latte.
Everything. Everything is food related,
Yes.
clearly. Oh, so we totally did not talk about. We went from this to how
Tangents.
Bill,
Bill.
and then we went to what I said about rotting teeth, and then
Rotting teeth. I was proud. I was like, yes.
But that's how I felt, because it was like I literally, when I was saying it, I envisioned their, like, teeth just rotting away, because you're, like, filling your mouth of junk.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So let your teeth rot.
I'm here for it.
Make sure you floss too.
Flossing's a big thing. Just, oh shit! There you go. Look at you. I'm so proud.
It happened. Oh, I get fired.
You got like real into it too. Bitches.
I like leaned in, like,
Yeah, like
a good side was here.
Yeah,
you know, the good
like-
side was present.
yeah, like people don't know where it's gonna come out.
Lollipop.
All right, next.
You candy corn. I hate candy corn. I'm sorry if you like it.
I do.
Oh.
I like candy corn. Savannah's obsessed with candy corn.
I can't. It reminds me. Did you ever have braces?
Mm-hmm.
Remember when they give you the wax? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
the
reminds me
wax
of.
was minty.
Mine wasn't.
Oh, mine was minty. It
No,
was
I
almost
had,
like a stale mint.
I had a typical dentist place that I would go to that, like, literally would roll you in, roll you out, conveyor belt style. So I didn't really care about you.
Oh,
Yeah, because it was paid for by, like, my mom's union, aka they don't care. That was different back then.
like,
Yeah, in, out, in, out. So Olipop. So James is talking to this person, and they're discussing business, and he tells her about what I do and all this stuff, and she goes, we have the unlimited, not unlimited, limited.
limited.
I just made myself sound like not cool. Barbie hoodie. And she's like, I think I have like one left. She goes, I think it's like a really big size. He's like, oh, whatever, just send it. I send as many as you have. I wish they had two, because that would be great. And she's like, we normally just send out for like PR boxes. And he's like, oh, she did get a PR box once for the Ridge Rush. And she's like, oh my God. So it came, and then I emailed her, and it was kind of funny. Like, I wrote the email in a way of saying like, hey, like,
Send anything else you
yeah,
have.
I don't think she picked up what I was putting down. So I'm gonna put more. I'm gonna put
hate
more.
when that
I'm gonna put more
happens.
stuff down. It's fine. She's so nice. So I'm gonna put more stuff down. I might even call her. I think calling is probably like better than emailing. And I'm gonna drop some things.
Yeah, this could be it. This could be
Like, does
where-
Olipop have a neon? Like, look at all of this space. This is business space, friends. This is ad space. This is why we have this.
True.
We're gonna put Servants Bill up here. But we're leaving this for ad space. So if you're someone that wants to sponsor us and give us like whatever you like, throw it up here. Olipop specifically.
up.
Swoon.
Put it up.
Alani.
Can I just talk about
Let's
Alani?
do this.
Okay.
We're just starting off with
These
like
are usually
ads.
what people put their booze in, but since that's not
We don't
really
do booze
my
here.
jam,
Cancer booze, no thanks.
I'm telling you. Alani. And this is the Orange Kiss, which is like my favorite. It's kind of like a Fanta.
How would you describe Alani if no one ever heard of the drink? What is it?
So it's a clean energy drink. But they do have ones that have artificial flavors. I don't drink those.
I remember
don't
that
drink
time you
those.
brought that?
Yes, and I was like, oh shit, I can't. But
Yeah.
I honestly don't drink those normally.
Yeah.
So this is the Orange Kiss one. This one I got in a variety pack. They have the orange one, the pink slush, and
Pink
the cherry.
slush.
Pink slush is kind of like a strawberry.
I just got an idea.
Okay.
Sorry, it came to me.
See, this is
So-
tangents.
We're gonna start doing like mini commercials. I didn't tell you about this yet.
Oh, okay.
Like
Cool.
like that are gonna be like, and we'll be right back, and we'll do mini commercials. We can have you in kind of like just what we're sitting in, pink slush. You're hanging here on the mic. I'm filming you, and then you're gonna crack open the pink slush, and then all of a sudden it's gonna be like in some glitz glam outfit, like pink slush makes you feel fabulous,
Oh,
and that's it. Like,
I'm here for it.
remember how I did the crisp
Yes.
and I was in a summer dress and I cracked it open and all of a
And
sudden
you
I was
were
in
in
fall.
fall.
Yep. Mhm. So Alani, look at this space.
I love Alani. I'm telling you.
Come on, fill up our space. We have a wall that we want to put. Like the soundboards can move. We want to put
My
your name.
favorite was the Witch's Brew. It was like a green apple, almost like, okay, so my
Oh.
favorite, growing up, my favorite flavor, unpopular, was always like green apple. Like I like the green apple Jolly Ranchers. I like,
sour, right?
yeah, like the
Sour?
green apple, Below Pops, my fave. Green apple was good, but it was a seasonal thing. So
It's too bad they don't do it more often.
I know, but the Orange Kiss is really good. I like the orange.
So it's like orangey, you would say.
It's like a Fanta.
Okay. I always say it wrong. Like you know, people Fanta. You have a Fanta drink. I want a Fanta.
Well, I remember the song.
Fanta. Wanna, don't you wanna, Fanta. I don't know
Tells
the
you how
words.
to say it.
Wanna,
That's like you can never forget where Pitbull's from. Mr. 305, he's from Florida. Right? I'm telling you. They coin things in a song that stick with you for a reason.
Well, what would be our song?
Olipop.
Yeah.
Come on.
We need more Olipop. So yeah. So we're gonna email and call. We're gonna collab. I would love to see Alani and
love
Olipop
Alani.
up here. Like, how
Honestly,
cool would
I
that
will,
be?
like, my friend will send me messages. Like, Bill went to, I think you saw my post. Bill went to Costco, and they have the new variety pack that has the Orange Kiss.
Oh, yeah.
So he sent me it, and I was like, buy me two. And he came home with two, which was nice. So then, like, my next Costco trip, which was a couple days later, I'm like, I'm going to get another case. And my friend's like, can you pick me up a case, and I'll, like, give you the cash? And I'm like, oh, yeah. Like, this is, like, modern day, like, smuggling.
So you could be like, you're like an Alani brand ambassador already.
I love Alani.
Like you got people drinking it.
Oh yeah, she's obsessed. And I have people like,
Oh, my daughter just woke up.
oh,
Wow, look at this
morning,
champ.
Mia.
It's 9:00.
Yeah. Yesterday, Savannah, I was folding laundry in the living room. Savannah's like, Mom, can I go wake up Billy? And I'm like, yes. It was 9:15. So Kenzie would sleep until she wants to actually do an experiment and see how long she would sleep. Because like I go in there at 10 sometimes, and I'm like, Kenzie, you got to get up. And
Yeah.
she's like, but I want to sleep in. This is sleeping in. I've done more
Yeah, I
since 10
don't-
o'clock than most people do in a week. Like, get up.
I'm sad. I miss those days, but I don't miss those days. Just rolling out of bed, no kids.
No, I'm over it. I like to get my shit done early.
No, I mean
I'm not-
like, can you? But even if you didn't
Just
have
having
kids,
no responsibilities.
like after you work out, after you shower, you just plop on the couch.
So it's funny because New Year's, we always go to my mom's on New Year's Day, and I was talking to my sister who has a 1-year-old, and she was telling me how they went to Hershey, and she's like, it's so funny because she's like, before we had the baby, we would like go down to Atlantic City for a couple nights. We'd be drinking,
Road
we'd
trips.
stay up whenever. She's like, but now like I think we drank one glass of wine at dinner and that was it. She's like, we were in bed every night like early, and I'm like, yeah. It's a life change. Having children is a complete life change.
We used to just road trip down to my sister in Virginia. Just get in the car and go randomly.
Yeah.
Now I can't. I have to plan. I have to pack. I have to
Yeah, I know.
do my nails.
I just got mine done. My
Okay.
hands look like that. Look at how cracked.
Yeah, you gotta
I sleep with the Aquaphor and the gloves. What else could I do?
So that was happening to me last year a lot, and I have like one of those loofahs, not a loofah, a
it's like an
scrubby,
exfoliant.
and I lightly exfoliate, and then I will do a sugar and baby oil hand dip, and on my feet, and let it soak, and then it's like nice and moisturized. I don't know why sugar. I don't know why I put sugar in there.
So
but
I actually do I have like a sugar scrub. It's
Oh, so I
Savannah's.
guess the same
And
thing.
in the shower, I like use it
Yeah.
to try to get, and then I put the lotion. But it's still, I mean, this is better than it was. But I look like I have the hands of like a 90-year-old woman.
you gotta just, it sucks, but you gotta wear gloves because it's so blistering cold outside.
Ugh.
You just gotta do gloves.
Yeah.
You could what do they call it? Like wet banded it and cut off the fingertips and just
do.
like, okay.
That's
yeah.
that's the gloves I sleep in because I can't even sleep in socks.
Do you know how much I struggled last night? I took these off. We didn't. So we woke up this morning, very painful. I have my compression socks on today. I'll show you. Yay. Oh, Bombas.
Bombas.
My compression socks.
Yeah.
It's like a chink chink.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, hotmessexpress.com. Thanks for coming back to Serviceville. We started with you talking about your hair. Your
My trash roots.
trash roots.
They're getting fixed tomorrow.
I
haven't
see
had
the
my
gray.
hair. The last time I was thinking about how when we were recording and we were talking about how my roots were such trash, and then she came over and did them, and it's like I come back to life. That was in August. She did my hair in
Really?
August.
When did I got my hair done in November. So maybe that's why they're still kind of okay.
August I went. Well, she came. She comes to my house.
I think I'm liking like this shade. It's more like the strawberry kind of coppery. I don't know if I'm ever going to go back to that cool blonde.
I'm all about a cool blonde.
I love a cool blonde, but then
I like the ashy.
but you have tan skin. I look kind of
It would like.
I look white trash.
I don't think you look like.
No, like when it's like a
Yeah.
if I don't do makeup or I don't have some type of like brightener or like a glow, I look
You need some.
yeah.
Like, warmth to your hair.
Yeah. I'm like yeah, I kind of want to say much more.
Can we talk about Kathy quick? So Kathy's doing 75 hard.
I
Did you
saw
see?
that.
Yeah, she sent
and
me
she
a-
got a new page.
Yeah.
She's on the uppy
You
up.
know, it's so funny because she sent me that thing and I was like, I really always thought you had a page.
No, because remember when she was here and I was like, "What's your Instagram page?" She goes, "Actually, I really don't know." And
Oh yeah, because she just had her like personal.
yeah,
page.
she was like defining you as the podcast
Yes,
name, but she had her
you're
personal
right.
page.
You're
So oh, this is a heavy hood. So yeah, talk
I
about
told Kathy
75
that.
hard.
Well, she wrote in for our thing and she was like, I think I should just be a guest. And I was like, I actually want you to be a guest again, so we could do like a whole wellness episode.
Yeah. And especially with everything that's going on right now with like toxicity in foods, they just
alcohol.
I don't know why we just released the fact that alcohol can cause cancer.
Can I just tell you how many
Why is that
people
new?
like?
And everyone's shocked. Like, really? That's like when everybody was smoking and doctors were doing freaking commercials in the 50s
have
with a cigarette. And then
lots
they're
to
like,
say.
oh, you can get, it's a carcinogen. No duh.
No shit.
No dirt.
No dirt.
Dumb as dirt.
I'm telling you, I just can't. It's just so socially accepted, and
And people make you feel bad. Just one.
Can I
Just
just-
have one
let me-
drink.
let me
No, just stick one needle
Here.
in your arm, you weirdo.
let me just put this out there, right? So I'm going
That was
to this
dark.
going to this get together for moms on Friday night.
It passed.
No, this coming
This Friday, okay.
Right? So now, like, I'm done with my program as of Thursday. I finished the whole year of Live Hard as of Thursday. It's a cocktail party, right?
Doesn't that mean appetizers?
No. Like, instead of a cookie swap, it's a cocktail swap.
Oh, you're drinking.
I'm not drinking. So, like, it's so funny,
Oh,
though.
so the grade party?
No,
Okay.
no, that was for the school.
Yeah.
Talking about? No, that was another thing. I think that was in, like, December.
Oh, okay. Just kidding. Oops.
Nope, missed that.
Well, I
CM,
have
CM will
first.
be really mad at you that
Who?
you missed that. CM.
But I don't have a second. I'm first.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Okay, so we're going to this party, but it's funny because we're standing there the other day at the basketball game, me and a couple of the moms that are going, and we're having a conversation about this, and there's a couple that are doing dry January.
Oh, yeah. That's
You know,
a
they're
thing.
like-
I forgot
yeah,
that's a
they're
thing.
like, oh, we're doing dry January, and I was like, well, I'm not going to drink anyways. But they're like
Dry all the time.
the comment, which I'm so like actually almost like I'm glad I'm the one who's going to a party that is like they were like, well, you don't really drink much anyways. Like it's rare for you to drink. So it's known that I'm not like one of the boozers because there are moms who like if you go to a thing like you know which moms are always going to be drinking. You know what I mean? Like it's weird if they're not drinking. Like,
I don't know if I would like that title.
No, I like to be on the other end where they're like, oh well, it's not weird for you not to drink. And I'm like, I'll bring booze. Like I'll bring what if I was gonna drink. This is what I would drink. Here, have at it. You know what I mean?
Like a seltzer or something.
Yeah, like a hard seltzer or something like that. It's like a cocktail swap. But I'm like, that's what it is. It's a cocktail swap. Okay. So I'm like, I said I'm bringing my Alani.
Yes.
And my brewmate because this is what I'm gonna drink. Or I'll bring like a regular seltzer, like a non-alcoholic seltzer. Or honestly, I really want to just bring a cup of tea.
Can you do me a favor and bring a 5-gallon of Poland Spring?
Why?
Just to see the reaction. Hydrate up.
I should be the one who's like, okay, so I'm not going to be on the cocktail end. I'm going to just here's a bottle of Advil and some Poland Spring.
Yeah, you're the med for that night.
Yeah, I'm like the mom.
Can I ask you a question about a cocktail swap? Because I've never been to one.
I've never been. This is my first. So
I think about
might not be able to answer this question.
I think about when you guys when you do like Friendsgiving, and then there's the one friend that goes and buys like the Entenmann box of donuts, and everyone else made something. Like, do you have people who are legit buying like $5 bottles of wine, and then someone's bringing like an $80 bottle of like something?
I don't think anybody's gonna bring an $80 bottle of anything.
No, but you know what I mean.
Well, no. So like my one friend,
like there's Becky over there.
My one friend was like, because we were like, that's what I said. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna drink, but I'm gonna bring what I would drink. I'll just stop at ShopRite Liquors, honestly, on the way. Yeah, it's on the way, and I'll pick up a 12-pack of probably like Trulies. There's these new Trulies that Bill had gotten that we had, and it was good. So I'll pick up like a 12-pack of those. But my one friend's like, well, how is it? Do we buy it? And then my other friend's like, well, you don't buy like 30 different drinks so that 30 different people, like not everybody's going to drink that. It's almost like you bring this, plus.
But it's not cookie swap. Plus, you're not going to have one of everyone.
No, and everybody's mixing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think Sunday's going to be, or Saturday. What are we doing?
Friday?
I think Friday night.
Friday?
So I'm saying Saturday's going to be a little rough for some people there.
Yeah, it's not. I think people are confused. This is not from what I'm taking. It's not a cookie swap where you take one cookie from my thing.
It's almost like just a social gathering.
Yeah, grab what you want.
Grab what you want. Like here's a bunch of different varieties.
You're gonna have a mom there with a bag or a cooler in the bag, and she's gonna be taking one of each and taking it home.
Oh, I could probably name which ones are gonna do that.
They're gonna have the drivable coolers and beep beep.
Yeah, for real. See you guys later. Husband's picking her up out back. Oh boy.
Well, we'll have to report back on that one.
Yeah, so if we
if we
record next weekend, I'll tell you all about the cocktail
swap. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
And here's my thing too about the drinking. So like I think I'm kind of in my era where if I do drink, I only want to drink around certain people.
Yeah, I can get that.
You know what I mean? Like there's only a few friends and Bill that I would probably drink around now.
Well, because it's either the people that totally get you and don't make you feel bad about it.
I think I'm at the point though where no one would really make me feel bad because anybody that I hang out with knows that I'm not.
Do you know why I if I have a drink, it's a glass of wine, or I don't know. I don't even do. I used to do Tito's and Sprite, but it's just I don't drink anymore, like really at all. But the other reason was because I was always amongst people who were heavy drinkers. Sure. And they always had this like concept that everyone just splits the bill. And I know we've spoken about this.
We did speak about that.
But the one time I literally had a Sprite, and these chicks are throwing back like
margarita after margarita.
Yeah, like and expensive drinks. So their drinks are $18, like espresso martinis, and I have a $5 Sprite. The bill was ridiculous, like $200, and they're like, "All right, let's split it." And I was like, "Hold the phone."
Yeah.
Like A, I drove you guys here, and B, I had a $5 Sprite. We are not splitting the bill, and Dina's not paying $20 because you all want to be boozing up.
Sure, I get it.
So guess who did not drive anybody home that day? Me. I left because they wanted to stay. They're like, "Come on, it's like another 3 hours." And I was like, "Bye."
Nope, not doing it.
Bye. Uber. So yeah, write me off. Don't care. Hope your teeth rot. Lollipop.
Lollipop. Oh my god. Hashtag lollipop.
Hope your teeth rot. Lollipop. Well, it makes sense. Candy's bad.
Candy's bad. Yeah.
Yeah. So we never talked about what's her face. Kathy and her 75 hard.
No, I did. I said I wanted to do an episode with her.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to tell me about her journey or something like that.
No, I think she's on like day 5 today.
Okay.
Or day 4.
Go, Kathy.
You know what, though? And I said to her, because she texted me and she was like, so I downloaded the app, like, if you have any pointers. And I was like, honestly, like, the one pointer that I got when I first started the first round a couple years ago is I was talking to this one girl and she's like, just take it day by day. Like, just focus on the day. Like, if you look, and this is with a lot of things, if you look at the entire, like, oh my gosh, I'm not done till like March 15th. You're like, oh my God, it's only January 5th. Like, it's March 15th is a long time.
Yeah.
Just focus on the day.
Oh, yeah, the year goes.
You know?
We're already in January.
I know. And that's why I was like, I said to her, I was like, honestly, like, just don't overthink it.
It'll
Like,
happen.
that's my biggest thing. But she pretty much lives that lifestyle anyways. She doesn't drink. She drinks water. She eats healthy. She works out. Like, it's just really getting in that extra 45 minutes.
That's my biggest thing. Like, how would I get?
Like today,
I would have to work out
that's what
at
she
night.
does because she works during the day.
Yeah,
She's
I would
gotta
have to
do
like
it early, and
as
then
soon
she
as I
does it
get
at night.
home.
Yep.
And then right after 3 hours later.
Well, she does it in the morning, and then she does one at night.
Oh, you can split it like that?
You have to. You have to have 3 hours in between. So,
Wait.
like, this morning, like, I woke up
No,
early.
I mean, like, if she does it in the morning and at night, is that the 3 hours? It's not really.
It's at least 3 hours.
Oh, I thought it had to
No.
be. Oh
like,
my
you can't do any
God.
less. Oh, my God.
This
See, good thing.
whole
This whole
time.
time. No, I'm telling you. I got to crack this, Alani. And on that note, now I need some caffeine.
This whole time, I thought that you had to do your first workout and then
No.
3 hours later, you had to do your second one. And that's why I was like, I can't ever do this. I'm at work.
No, that would be unrealistic. No, it has, because the whole thing is there's so many
so
people who would
stupid.
be like, all right, let me work out now, then I'm going to go eat breakfast, and then I'm going to go on a 45-minute walk. Like, no, you have to have that at least 3 hours. Because, like, for me, it would have been convenient this morning to work out, eat breakfast, and then go for a 45-minute walk. Because now I have to go home after this, get my walk in for 45 minutes, and then I have a game that I have to be at the one school, I was going to say it, at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
12 to 1. Run home. Savannah's got to change. We got to eat and leave by 1:15. So I have a 15-minute window to pretty much leave the school, get home, eat, change, and leave because I got to go to Branchburg an hour away.
Oh.
While Bill goes back to the other school with the other one. So our thing was, here was our thing.
You guys have walkie-talkies. See you later. Bye.
No, we're just like ships passing in the night. But he was like, yeah, see you later.
Yeah.
So he said to me, what would you like to do? There's the 12 o'clock game that we'll all go to. And then there's the one has at 2:15 down Branchburg and the other one's at 2:30 over here. So I'm like, well, I will go to the one an hour away with the one child if you take Billy.
That's probably better.
And he was like, all right, that's fine.
Yeah.
So I was like, perfect.
Because it's a nice drive. Listen
And
to
honestly,
the
I
tunes,
get
play the song
a lot of
game.
alone time with Billy. And I've had a lot of alone time with Billy because he's the youngest.
Yeah.
But like the girls I don't get a lot of alone time with. So like me and Mackenzie drove, I don't know, to like a 40-minute game down in Summit a couple weeks ago. Her and I just drove down. I went to the game with her. We came back. It was just me and her. It was great. So like today I have that with Savannah. So like I look for those opportunities where I have that one-on-one time because I don't get that a lot with them.
That's fair.
And he does because he coaches it all. So
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. So you're like, bye. You know, Shirley the drive-by voice. Bye.
Yeah, there you go. You did it.
Did it work?
Yeah, you did it. I totally picked up what you were putting down.
Okay. We got to work on the put it down here.
All right, so should we answer our questions?
Yes. And we're going to...
So that brings us to our second part?
Yeah. So before we end this part, cheers to Alani. Cheers
Love
to
Alani.
another year. Christina's birthday was yesterday. She's being modest and not talking about her birthday. So I know
it was actually a good one.
It's
I
not
have
doing
to say.
it. Come on, thumbs up.
Damn it.
Woo! Celebration balloons. Yeah. It's not doing it.
So annoying.
It'll do it when I'm like crying.
I know, like when you're like, it'll be like,
yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I'm tired.
yeah, it was a good birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
Did you have sushi? Were you eating sushi?
No, I had salmon.
Okay.
I went to White Owl Tavern.
What is that?
Good. It's a new restaurant, and I had gone there a couple months ago with like CM and two of our other friends, and it was really good.
It was bougie. Let me get my teacup.
Yeah, and I got this, I got this salmon that was good. It's salmon, and then
Thank you for saying it right, by the way.
What people say, salmon.
Salmon. Come on with the salmon.
So I got salmon with It's got arugula. It's got hummus, all homemade stuff, and everything's fresh to made. And pomegranate seeds and asparagus, so good. And it's like, I get food anxiety when I eat it, and that was one thing I worked on when I did this phase of 75 Hard, because I do things different phases I do mindset a little differently. But like my one friend who's doing it with me had said, like, you should make it a goal to like not avoid going out if you want to, because normally if Bill was like, if we were on program and he's like, let's go out to eat, I'd be like, nope, we'll just wait till next week, because like I hate eating out. I always get sick. They never cook what I know. This place cooks clean and I know this place cooks fresh, so that's why I was like, when he was like, do you want to go to White Owl, I was like, yep, because I went there one other time and I had this meal and I felt great afterwards, and I'm not overly full.
I want to check it out.
It's really good. And then so that's what we did. We went to White Owl. I got the salmon.
Did you get carded because it was your 21st birthday?
But we actually did have to sit at the bar, so we didn't have Mackenzie had practice from 6 to 8. It was a full day of sports.
So you had a window.
So we dropped her off at 6. Mm-hmm. Went there. We got there at like 6:15, and they were like, "Do you have a reservation?" And we were like, "No." And there was open tables, but I guess those were for people with reservations. And
this
they were
was
like,
yesterday?
Yeah, last
Saturday.
night.
Okay.
Yeah, and they were like,
Saturday night.
We don't have anything till 7:15. So I was like, oh, that's not gonna work. So then I was like, and I was starving. So Bill's like, can we sit at the bar? And they were like, yeah, there's 2 people at the end, but there was only 2 seats left at the bar. Mm-hmm. So he was like, let's go. So I looked at him, I'm like, and he was like, I'll do it for you. I was like, okay, thanks. So he went over and he asked the ladies to move over. So we were sitting at the end of the bar.
Okay.
The bartender was the nicest guy. This guy, Greg. His name's Greg. Greg at White Owl. Awesome.
Hi, Greg.
Yeah, he was awesome. He was talking to us.
White Owl.
Yeah, he was talking to us, and we had good conversation with him, and that's what he said. So Bill got like almost like a Greek grilled chicken salad, and I got the salmon. Good. And he said that he's like just talking about how like healthy and clean the food is.
Yeah.
Like, and cooked to order. I like things that are cooked to order and not like take it out and reheat it and freeze it. And I don't like that. That's the stuff that makes me have a potted plant. I don't like that. Yeah.
I love
if you know, plant. If you know, you know.
If you don't know, then you missed out on the episode. We'll do another episode on potted plants. When we do wellness talk, I'm going to spring that on Kathy. I'll be like,
be prepared, Kathy.
Tell me about your experience.
I already told her she's going to be on again. So.
With potted plants.
Yeah. She knows all about potted plants. She listened to the episode, so we don't have to explain it to her.
Oof. Well, with that note, enjoy your potted plants, and we'll see you for part 2. Thanks for tuning in to Serve and Spill. Remember to subscribe to our Patreon. That's patreon.com/serveandspill. Every other Thursday at 6 a.m. And we do come with a warning label, so be careful. Our tea and coffee is extremely hot.